one. And I think your projects, each and every one of you does it in a way. And I think this is a gap we need to think about. And sadly, I think because we didn't have a lot of time, we didn't get a chance to delve with each and every one of you about the experience that you bring to a user, or to a company, or to the public through your devices or through your projects. And I think that, experience is one key thing that we put emphasis on in everything we do. So this is an interesting experience. This is playing Pac-Man while actually moving your mouth and eating. Speaker is usually our motto. We like to experiment new things on speaker. This is a light pump we did, which was also, this was a project that we actually started for fun, but ended up to be a commercial project. This is a light pump. So, 2 light activated sensors driving a light bulb, going back and forth. It gets faster and faster the more you succeed. So we did this for fun at the studio, and then a science museum ordered this from us. Since then we've been doing it in festivals, museums, and other institutions. Also in the main lab in Israel we have one, and also we made one here. So this is a different version of it. It's a sonic bomb. So same idea, but these are all speakers. And the sound travels through this is enough of us thinking about ourselves. Another project was, I think, was an interesting research project that also developed later something else, was this one. So we took a Kinect, like a depth. It's a button. Okay, I'll shut this up. A depth camera, and we tried to play around with a robot that imitates what you do. So we try to figure out what are the limitations, what are the possibilities, what are the opportunities that are in this piece of technology. Sometimes you start something from an idea, sometimes you just start with the technology you want to play with, and you try to figure out what's the added value that is in it. And what are also the limitations, because this has a lot of limitations. But then we discovered, okay, now it's interesting, you have a mirror. But now maybe we want to try and make a mirror like a traveling bazaar, that you stand and you see yourself tall and thin, or low. So we did like a code filter, you would call it. And each of them, they have their own character. So one, if you only when you stop, it takes your position. When you move, it doesn't do anything. And when it stops, you stop. We have what we call the yoga teacher, which tries to smooth every movement you make. So we made a few of them. And then we got an offer to do this in a concert of an Israeli singer. They had a duet with a different singer, but she couldn't come, she was abroad. So we took a video of her, we made the robot, and she was kind of like taking the part of the missing singer. Now, the funny issue about this, wait. I hate when you are right. Okay. So.
אתה יכול לעשות אחר כך פול סקרין כשאתה מנגן בכל נקודה שהיא, אז זה לא משנה כמה תקטין אותו, אפילו יותר מדי.
So the funny thing about this show is it actually didn't work at all. The robot was supposed to follow the singer's movements, but we didn't realize that the smoke in the show would completely mess the camera. And this is you see like a robot doing all over the place. Crazy. We were lucky enough that the singer was like going along with it, and he was like, he's a bit of a crazy singer, so he was like making fun with it. And all the crowd was very happy, so nobody knew we fucked up. And you know, sometimes you can fuck up, but nobody knows, so you don't care. That's also fun. Later on, we got also a chance to do like, we talked yesterday about the V0, V1, V2. So we did another version of this in a gallery in Ireland. Actually, it's a very interesting gallery. They are separated all around the world. There's different places that are called science gallery. I think there's also in India, there's also in London. They have really nice open calls, and they fly you, they pay you money, they give you money for production. If you have a crazy idea and it fits one of the open calls, definitely do it. Here we did a more advanced version, which was also lots of fun. We also got to see a lot of different crowds using it, which was also fun. And Ireland is a nice place. Really, I'm also in the US, Los Angeles. Look for their open calls, they're really great.
What's the name of the gallery?
Science Gallery. Science Gallery.
Science Gallery.
Science Gallery. This was also brought us here. But we don't have time for this. Okay, so I want to focus on a few